I like the message of my shirt, but don't do it right now. I even tried to put baby powder on my head, and I'm still just perspiring right through it. Damn it. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to tell you why I did what I did, and then I'm going to apologize again. In this dance that I do, this Lindy Hop dance that I do, there's this phenomenon that you see on the social dance floor over and over again, where beginners will come in, they'll see, like in the middle of a jam circle, something exciting happen, like an aerial or a flip, and then they'll try to do it themselves while still being beginners. So they don't know what the hell they're doing, they could hurt themselves, they could hurt the people around them, they're just trying to do the thing that looks cool. I'm falling into that trap with YouTube. I watch really good YouTubers doing stuff that looks great and interesting and exciting, and I want to jump right into that, even though I'm new to this. So I mess up. If you were at Glen Echo and I brought my camera phone right up to your face, or I videotaped you for a while without telling you in advance or asking you permission in advance, I messed up. I was wrong. I am sorry. I figured it would be interesting to see how an evening in my life went. I still think that's a reasonable thing to want to document. And then I thought, well, I'm going to be doing this in a public space. It's a public park, which is true, but that doesn't mean the people in the public space are not themselves open to the public. I did not hide what I was doing. I wasn't like a secret videographer or a secret photographer. And I figured, well, lots of other people go to dances with their cameras and take photos and videos of stuff. So again, these are things I told myself to rationalize that it would be okay. It was right in front of my face so everybody could see what I was doing. And so again, I said, then that makes it okay. And I was wrong. Finally, I told myself, well, even though I'm recording individual people, I'm not going to put it on the internet without asking them for permission first, which I did. I mean, that's like my one saving grace in this scenario. If I didn't have a chance to talk to them at the dance about it, I messaged them over the internet to ask them for permission. I got one person who declined at the dance, and I had a couple people decline over the internet. I cut them all out of the video. And then there was one scene where I thought, this person that I recorded at the dance told me to my face, yeah, that's fine if you put it in your YouTube video. When I reviewed the footage, I thought, I wouldn't be bothered by having this on YouTube, but maybe this person would be bothered by having this on YouTube. Even though I'd already gotten a yes, I'll show it to them first, just to make sure. And that's a good thing I did, because when I did show them the footage, they said, no, take that out, which I did. Hopefully I'm building a slight defense. I shouldn't get the worst penalty, just a medium penalty. My final footage was footage where everybody had given me explicit permission, yes, or it was like crowd scenes. Here's the dangerous thing. I might have been so blasé about it that I would have thought I did nothing wrong and repeated that at some point in the future. However, one of my friends found out how I had approached the whole videotaping of the dance at Glen Echo, contacted me quietly via message and said, hey Paul, what you did was not cool. What you're doing is a jerkish thing to do. I'm paraphrasing. He called me out on it, and I really appreciate it. He is so right. I would not have wanted to have been ambushed, and I think the problem is this weird, like, paparazzi mentality that I didn't even realize I was susceptible to. It's as if I was just playing a video game or something and trying to rack up points by capturing as much footage as possible. Messed up is what that is. Let me show you how much of a geek I am. As I was mulling over him calling me out, I thought of Dumbledore's lesson to Neville in the first Harry Potter about how it's much harder to stand up to your friends. I am friends with Neville Longbottom, is essentially what I'm saying. I'm hoping I've learned my lesson. I'm going to test it very soon. This coming weekend, I'm planning on going to the Small Press Expo in Bethesda, Maryland. I might have approached SPX the same way I did the dance at Glen Echo. What I'm going to do instead, tell me if this is a bad approach, I'll still do the whole vlogging of myself, video recording of the things that I'm seeing around me, as long as there's no individual person put into focus. And then if I do want to videotape an individual person, I'll point my camera toward the floor first and ask them, is it okay if I photograph you or video you for my YouTube vlog? And if they say no, great. I haven't gotten them on camera at all. I'm learning. I really am not a dick. I swear I'm not a dick. But those are just words, so let me try to prove it to you by acting like I'm not a dick. I'm sorry to everyone that I got on camera without asking for permission first. I was wrong. I messed up. And to the friend who called me out, thank you. But tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that my apology was good enough, if my new approach into the future of vlogging my experiences is a better approach, if I should do something differently. Comment below, tell me what you think. If nothing else, tell me something that matters to you, and thanks. Bye. This is my children and young adults bookshelf. I do include Shakespeare in my young adult section just because I read lots of Shakespeare in high school. That makes sense, right? Oh yeah, these Dark Materials, the Artemis Fowl books, the Harry Potter books, UK printings, Narnia, Danny Dunn, Three Investigators, Beverly Cleary, Harriet Spot, Winnie the Pooh, woo! And of course, I've got to have little Love Is Hell and the authoritative Calvin and Hobbes, and my favorite picture book, Tuesday.